200, which is Faux Shizzle. Lifted up the pace here, got about 3/4 to a length in front from Casino Bell. Over on the inside, travelling third, Come On Board, and then came War God, who's fourth. Harvey's got to make his move pretty shortly, being trailed by Low Long, who's being ridden along coming into the bend. From on the rails, Peggy Sue, and further back behind them to Crown Choice, but Faux Shizzle led the way at the 250 from War God, who's starting to let down now. Here comes the big fellow as Harvey draws the whip. War God levelled up to Faux Shizzle. War God a half a length, 3/4 clear, doing too well, and gets his first win at Ascot. War God came away to beat Faux Shizzle. Third, Casino Bell. Come On Board, fourth home from Low Long and Peggy Sue in the middle. A gap then came Crown Choice. Finished outside of Sacks On, Sacks Off, and Smart as a Fox was always back there, stone motherless. Number 4, the winner, War God. Well, he certainly is a different horse in this campaign, that's for sure. Paul Harvey and War God making it 4 wins now from their last 5 outings since they've teamed up. 260 and 130, and he was able to slot him into a beautiful position despite his historical form of only ever being placed once here in 9 starts previous to this victory. He is certainly a transformed galloper this time around by War Chant, trained by Neville Parnham, and did a bit too well for Faux Shizzle. Jordan Turner, and back there in third placing 1, Casino Bell. Fourth will be Come On Board, number 8. War God making it 4 wins now from 20 starts, and it's been a bit of a transformation, a real revelation for the followers of War God this prep. For Oz Racing, Bruce Axel, Geisel Park, Eddie Rigg, Ronnie Sayers, S. Whitred, D. Lee, and the On The Edge Syndicate, I. Davies and G. Hart, M. Haylock, B. Dowd, M. Carey, T. Cripps, E. Tilley, S. Warfield, B. Repicoli, G. Illich, and P. Shrouders and P. Bland, trained by Neville Parnham. Paul Harvey there in the saddle, getting it home from 2, Faux Shizzle, a daughter of Universal Ruler from Precocious Lady. For Impressive Racing, G. Horner, T. Hines, N. Furnival, Ms. M. Setchich, J. Jaworski and R. Eifler, S. R. and K. Phoenix, trained by Darren McAuliffe, written by Jordan Turner. Casino Bell, the Goldfields gelding by Casino Prince from Belgest, raced by Andrew Ingalls, trained by Peter Fernie at Kambana Lodge. Aaron Mitchell aboard, weighing in third money. A length and a quarter by 1 were margins, 1:25.42. Another pretty sedately run race through the middle part. 35.18 is the 600 sectional. War God 260 and 130. Faux Shizzle 150 and Casino Bell 360. Next of the day, race 5. The Meyer Fashion on the Field handicap at 3:45. Number 7, Tell Me This, a late scratching. Number 7 out of the 5th event of the day. Now let's head down to the winners' enclosure, and Adam about to join Ascot-based trainer Neville Parnham. And we've seen a real transformation in this campaign of the son of War Chant.
Neville, it's what we said in the prelim there, that you know what, you see 9 attempts at Ascot in 1 place, and you put a complete line through that because this is a very different horse.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, as I've said all the way through his prep, he's a much better horse than what he was. He was a bit of a slow maturing horse. Always showed good ability. I think you'll find the day he did run second was over 1,000 metres behind 3 votes, which was pretty good form at the time. So, but yeah, the horse has really just changed completely, and he's been aided by some good gates when he's won his races, and today was no exception, and makes the job a lot easier for Paul. But yeah, he seems to go really well for Paul, and he put him in the right spot, made the move at the right time, and he's a bit strong for him again today.
You've never hidden that you thought this galloper had ability and that was just going to take a little bit of time, but are you surprised now winning 4 of your last 5?
Not really. I thought he was one of my better 2-year-olds actually, but he really disappointed everybody, and he won trials, or it was really good in his track work and that, but just was quite weak in races, and he just couldn't sustain runs, and didn't handle the hot weather earlier this year, and yeah, many things went wrong, but he had a good spell, and he's come back as a 4-year-old, a much better horse.
Where to now for War God? How many more runs are you thinking this prep? Are you contemplating stepping up in distance now? Not
really, no. We were sort of 50-50 on today whether or not he'd come to the end of his run this campaign. He hasn't had a lot of runs, but they've all been really good runs, and he's given us 100%, but we just give him a little freshen, and I thought last start maybe I'd just gone to the well a bit too soon the races sort of appeared to fall in right for him, and he drew well, but he just didn't have that kick that he showed again today. So, all going well. We'll just see how he pulls up, but how many runs he'll go this campaign is run by run from here.
Another great training performance. There's Neville Parnham with his thoughts on War God will Graham Paul Harvey, who's just weighing in at the moment, and as Neville said there, has really turned this horse around, has had the 5 runs now for 4 victories and a 5th as well. Paul, the way this horse is going, you seem to have a bit of fun on him now.
Yeah, he's been a good little pickup for me. He didn't seem himself last start. He just didn't travel into the bend like he generally does. Today, really relaxed in running. He generally sort of travels a bit keener. But when I come off their backs, he picked up the bridle, and I think he's learned a fair bit this prep, and he's sort of going on with it a little bit.
You seem to have a lot of confidence in him now as well. You know what he's capable of. You know that once he gets out, he's going to attack the line strong, and that's really evident with the way, again, you rode.
Yeah, I was thinking about that this morning. I was thinking you should be confident with every horse you get in on, sort of have a bit of confidence in the horse that it can do the job and ride accordingly. So every horse you go out on, I ride the same way.
A double in the first 4, mate. Congratulations. Best of luck for the rest of the day.
Cheers. Thanks.
There's Paul Harvey, the winning jockey of War God. He's now won 4 of its last 5, taking out race number 4, the Crown Sports Bar handicap over the 1,400 metres here at Ascot.